Matt.
Hey, Rick.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah, it was great talking to you on the phone. This is Matt Weimer with Ultimate Outdoors, and we spoke on the phone. I was really intrigued. We've been trying to find a rattle rail solution and some other solutions for our new ice castle. So I knew you were going to be at the Ice Castle Owners Group winter get-together, so decided to pop by, and it's got some great products here. And you're going to show me kind of what our options are and how we should outfit our ice castle.
Sure, yeah.
It's freezing out here, though.
Yeah,
it's cold.
It's chilly out here today. We got a cold one on.
Should we go inside?
Yeah, let's go inside and take a look.
All right, sounds good. So now we're inside the house, Matt, and you're going to kind of show me some of the options here with your reel. What was the problem and what was kind of your solution? What are some of the shortfalls that you saw with traditional rattle reels on the marketplace?
So what I saw was, you tend to have a lot of big rattle reels. They were bulky. They weren't very smooth. They tended to lobe down to a heavy point and stuff like that. So if you've got a finicky walleye bite, you're not going to want your reel constantly lobing down to its heavy point, right? That fish goes and bites, it's going to feel that resistance, and so it's going to have a tendency to want to spit that hook. So what we came up with here is true drag system on the side. So it's a really smooth. There's not that resistance. That's what this is all about. And then you can tighten up this drag system that's right here on the side for travel.
Yeah,
that helps too to not have it spinning all over the place. You get a spool strap here. So when you're traveling and stuff like that, you can just grab this hook here, place it in here, and then you can just tighten it up all the way, so it doesn't come unwound while you're traveling, all right? And so now you just pull it. It's a snap to lock with Velcro on here, so it's not going to come undone. You're not getting a tangled mess when you arrive. It's set up well.
That's really nice. So it's also good at night because you now have an optional lighting plan or system that you can put on there, so they light up. And how does that work exactly?
So Castle Winch makes this great lighting system. They're called lighting lights. It starts flashing when you get a bite. To set this thing up, there's a little magnet here that you line up. So that fish comes and bites, right away.
And which rattle reel, so when you're in your undies in the middle of the night,
you're not scrambled around, looking at which rattle reel's going out. You're like right away, oh, yep, this is the one, right?
I'm impressed. The one question that I have right now is, there's a couple of questions. One is, do I want to go with a wall mount system, or do I want to go with another option, which we haven't talked about? Tell us a little bit about the other option that you can do.
Yeah, so there's a couple of mounting options when it comes to the rattle rails. You can go with more of the traditional mount right here, so it's just more easy to get at, just a little easier to work with. But when it comes to the ones that you're going to mount to the hole cover systems, those are typically going to go in front of your high traffic areas. If you got kids, you got dogs and stuff like that, then they're getting tangled up in the line and pulling them all over the place.
Dropping cell phones down the hole.
Dropping cell phones. You can actually put the rattle reel underneath the cover, so it's completely out of the way.
So as I look at this, I kind of look at it and say my tendency would be to do a couple that way and a couple on the wall. Do people do it that way?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, people mix and match all the time.
Okay.
So it's got the slide out or something like that where your hole's way out here. You're not going to want to have an arm sticking halfway out in your house. You're gonna probably want to put it on that cover mount system.
That's really nice. So how can people get a hold of the Ultimate Outdoor Rattle Reels? What's the best way to buy? You're in some retails?
We're in a number of retail stores. We're in Shields and Eden Prairie. We're at a number of dealers that pretty much any place that's selling ice castles, they have our accessories for sale right there at their shops too. So.
And then you have a website?
Yep. Our website's ultimaterattlerails.com. You can find them there. We have a bunch of different accessories too. We sell with fly line, rod holders. They can interchange in the same bracket system. So these come out easily for storage and stuff like that. So during traveling, not banging around. But then you can put a rod holder in here too and not have to change out any bracket systems during the day. If you're jigging, and you don't want to use a rattle reel, you put a rod holder in there and then you're just interchanging back.
It's really nice. It's fun to see all the options, and I love your product.
Awesome. Thank you.